Today's adventure begins precisely at noon. As the recording of this Wednesday, May 26th, 2021, and traffic looks to be flowing pretty good at this hour. I-4 westbound past Power Pole Mickey. I don't really have a major game plan for today. Probably some construction updates will be happening, as well as what's new in EPCOT Center, which I managed to get a reservation for. So that's the park I'm heading to, and also might meet up with a few friends. And between that last take and this one, I have picked up a guest from his hotel. See if he can just give a hint.
PXR.
What?
PXR. Pixar.
Ah. Okay, I was focusing on this dog windshield wiper on the back of this car. A very friendly pup right there. Except it's just an arm extension. It's not even waving.
No, he's not. He's
just extending his arm to me.
Oh, you know what? I bet you that's hooked up to the windshield wiper.
It is.
Is it? So when it goes,
I want him to wave.
That'd be awesome.
It just needs to rain for him to be waving.
Is it raining in Florida?
Welcome everyone. Oh, someone's honking. Adam the Woo here. Parked in a maze. 37. You remember where we parked?
Yes, I'll remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I took a photo of it as well.
Okay, then I'll remember to look at your photo, and then I'll.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Yes, very good. Very good. No matter where you are, just take a picture.
Just take a photo for posterity.
Yep, exactly.
So as I stated, I have no real game plan. You don't really have a game plan.
No, I don't. I'm just going with the flow.
You can meet up with a few other friends in a bit. Just see how the day goes.
Yep.
And this hat's gonna go off. Might get some food, show some construction.
Yep.
Monorail still not running. Oh, by the way, relaxation stations as of a day or two ago have gone away. There's no such thing as relaxation stations anymore. And you don't have to wear a facial covering except in restaurants and on attractions.
Yes, and in queue, in line.
Progress.
Yeah, we're moving along.
I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? I said that differently. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? That's better.
It's better. I was scared of the first one.
Now I went one step above, where not only a hat, straw hat, I also have the umbrella. Also, temp checks are gone. Still have the tents up there. By the way, this is Charlie. I forgot to.
Hey,
I don't know if they caught the hint or not.
Yeah, they might have not caught the hint. PXR, Pixar Charlie here.
Charlie is here. What a glory. What was your first thought when you saw Spaceship Earth the other day? You came here the other day for the first time.
First time, it was just awe-striking. I mean, it doesn't look that big till you see it live, and it's just incredible. The
photos and videos don't do it justice.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, this is blowing away. There's a Mary Poppins here.
Yeah, I was going to say you're doing a Mary Poppins.
I could be.
There you go.
Are you Bert?
Yep, sure. I'll get a kite. We'll go fly a kite.
Have you been told that a lot?
No, go fly a kite. Take a short walk off a short pier. You know,
long walk.
That's it. Long walk off a short pier. Been told them all.
And fancy meeting Danny 702 underneath Spaceship Earth.
Hello.
Your umbrella's kind of Spaceship Earth-ish.
Is it?
Well, it's reflective. It's one of the reflective ones.
Yeah, yes. I swear these help so much. It's like 5 degrees cooler under this.
I need to get one of those. This is a step up from the ones they sell in the park. However, it is not as good as the reflective one.
Yeah.
It's so reflective, you're like shadowed out underneath there. But I stepped over. What do you have planned for today?
I think I'm gonna eat some weird stuff.
You're gonna eat some weird stuff?
Yes. You're gonna have to try some weird stuff with me because I'm a little bit afraid to do it by myself.
Okay, I might try one weird item.
One weird item? Okay, 2 weird items.
Well, I'm gonna try one weird item, and then I'm gonna focus. Maybe I'll have Charlie can try one weird item.
Come on, I'm a picky eater. You know that.
Oh, no, then you definitely have to. He's gonna definitely have to.
That's true. You could get. He would be a good culprit to eat a weird item.
You know, I'll say, oh, this is awesome. Have you guys try it then? Say, oh yeah, this is good. Try it.
I'm gonna try to focus on some of the updates on construction. Like over here was the electric umbrella. See what I did there? Umbrella. This used to be the electric umbrella, but it's going to be like the new, past there is going to be the new Mouse Gears, which has a new name over in that area, and then where the fountain used to be, and the Starbucks and Club Cool, all that is gone. I think the new Club Cool is going to be ending up over in here, but yeah, electric umbrella, a lot of memories in there. It was a restaurant. It has now been erased from existence. All right, yeah, just had no real rhyme or reason. Just kind of going where the wind blows, and the wind is blowing just a bit. Still no sign of the monorail going by. Interesting fun fact, these beams here, which I learned from my friend World of Micah, who does a lot of updates here in the parks. Once he stated it, it made total sense. It is placed here, it's the same height as the monorail beam over there, so when they're bringing in the construction trucks from backstage, you know, let's say it's coming, the truck is going from this way or vice versa, the truck is in the safe zone to not hit that beam, which is the same height as that beam, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And they have reopened the little pin station, which was underneath Spaceship Earth, but they have this planter all kind of stanchioned off with the walls and whatnot. Spaceship Earth is quite operational and open to be ridden. Any opinions on when the monorail might come back?
I'm always wrong.
I'm always wrong too. That's why I ask others.
I thought it would be when they did park hopping.
I thought it was going to be January 1st, which was park hopping.
Oh, so okay then, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it was the same day. Now I'm saying by October 1st, 50th anniversary, we'll have the monorail back. And I think capacity, well, Chapek hinted that capacity will be increasing very soon, so we got that to look forward to. It really is so interesting not to see Communicore over here anymore. Communicore no longer exists. That was the structure. Well, it referred to what was inside, but I always referred to it as the structure that was kind of like a big circled O, if you will, on both sides. There's only one side of Communicore left, and it's over there where I showed a moment ago where the mouse gears, the new name of mouse gears is going to be that they're doing. Well, I'll walk over there on the other side and show what's still left of the former Communicore building. But all this area here is going to be, I believe, a Moana water exhibit right in here. And you're going to be able to walk all the way through here, and you'll be able to see by standing way over on the other side of that tree near the pavilion where Figment is, you'll be able to see Spaceship Earth in all its glory from way over there, which is going to be awesome. Now, I have heard it said by many people, they all share the same opinion, that part of the reason the monorail is not running is because you'd be able to see directly down in great detail to all the construction that's happening there in that center piece. And that is a lot of land, and they probably don't want to have any spoilers on what's taking place in there, so they're not really pushing the fact that the monorail is happening at the moment. That's why you do not see it going across this beam. There's no factual evidence that that is the reason, but it does make sense. They figured, you know, why rush it? Let's just get the work done and then let everyone see it. But nonetheless, appears to be a real beehive of activity down in there. I really cannot wait for Guardians of the Galaxy to open. That is going to be a breakthrough in technology when it comes to a coaster. The old Ellen's Energy Adventure, which you can see the little blue tiling on the roof, that's the old attraction, which was massive on its own. That's going to be just the queue in the pre-show for the Guardians coaster, which is that big building which is made and painted to blend in with the sky behind it. And of course, Spaceship Earth there, hiding behind the beam in all its glory. Also, side note, Michael Jackson once laid right across here and took a photograph right there. Michael Jackson, after he was up there in the Rainbow Tunnel, probably in the same photo session or the same week or two, well, in the same time frame, you know, maybe the same month, in the same age bracket of that era, he was right here. He was laid down getting a photo shoot with the PVC fountain behind him. Pretty cool. Oh, check it out, a little behind the scenes here. Flower and Garden Festival still happening, and there's water in the plants. Are those petunias? Yeah, I am really excited for the future. Well, no pun intended, this being Future World, of what's going to be behind these walls once this is all completed. A very expansive. So there's the other section of what was Communicore right over there, getting a new paint job and refurbishment and being all cleaned up, ready for the future. Now, there was an announcement back at D23, the last one D23 that happened, that the word Future World was going to go away. It wasn't going to be called Future World anymore. I do not know if that is still going to be the place, but here's a quote by Walt. "You can dream, create, design, and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it requires people to make it a dream of reality." I guess Walt said that. That's what it states right there. And directly behind me, the soothing sounds of progress. Yep, you can hear it behind me. A little work going on back in there. And there are no more relaxation stations. For example, over in here, since openings in July, this was a designated relaxation station with a cast member and everything. Now, it's just open for everyone to walk in and out of. And this was the entrance to Mouse Gear, and I'm assuming it's going to be the entrance to the new store when that is finally completed, that door over here. And of course the Play Pavilion, which was the old Wonders of Life Pavilion, is coming soon, which you can see right over there. It's that silver dome in front of the new Guardian, well, will be the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Now somewhere in here will be the entrance to the Space 220 restaurant, but I'm not really sure where the entrance will be. And now heading back over to the Journey to Imagination Pavilion, gonna go up and get a drink up in a little soda up in the DVC Lounge. DVC Lounge up top there, that pyramid. And there was a little bit of a wait list, but they have texted me back and said that there is availability. It's good because I'm pretty thirsty now. It's a little warm out here. Now that I'm up here, I wanted to show that picture of Michael Jackson next to the fountain. And I have opted for not just one, but 2 Mr. Pibbs up here. Have you ever been up to this lounge before?
No.
You never been up to the lounge?
No, it's my first time.
Yeah, you can get your Cheez-Its there as well.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Got a
Here comes Charlie.
And a Powerade.
Cream soda and a Powerade?
Yeah.
Very cool. You get 2 drinks too, Charlie?
I got 2 drinks also.
What'd you get?
I got Pib.
You got 2 Pibbs.
2 Pibs.
The Pib crew. And some
Pib
Cheez-Its. Yeah, it's pretty cool in here, right?
Yeah.
Nice and air conditioned. Pretty cool ambiance. The sun right up there glaring, but not too toasty in here. They have the air blasting pretty well. Gonna take the elevator down now. The old school little retro 80s. Oh, we're moving. And from this direction, gonna go past the empty monorail beam over into World Showcase and see what's happening around the different countries. Got the friendship boats going by, the new Harmonious barges over there. They look almost like they're ready for some action, those Harmonious barges. Yeah, I can't wait till that actually rears its head and that new fireworks show happens across the lagoon. A very impressive waterfall back here on the backside of Canada. It kind of roars up over the top. This is kind of hidden back here. If you don't walk up the stairs, you would never know this is back here next to the movie about Canada, the queue line that you kind of go through the catacombs there to go watch the film. But this is a very, very impressive piece. And it's right here on the back side of the Canada Pavilion. It's always nice to just sit and watch the waterfall. Just taking a stroll through World Showcase. Not a bad way to spend the day. Very sunny though, not a lot of cloud formations. Good thing I have the hat and the umbrella. Walking back now over where Ratatouille is going to be opening October 1st of 2021. See, they still have the walls up here and they have the Skyliner going directly overhead. This area is open at the moment, but you can't go back in that section. Even from here, you can't. Well, you can see the shadow of the Skyliner going over, but you can see the neon sign right up top if you just kind of like look off in the distance to the side of the Eiffel Tower over there. Yeah, it's going to be exciting when this opens. 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, which is October 1st, 2021, is when Epcot's going to open up the Ratatouille attraction. Right over there. These walls will come down. Everything will be quite operational. And if it was nighttime, you'd be able to see the neon lit up right there. The chef. Is it Gusto's?
Gusto's.
Gusto's?
Yeah. Gusto's.
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 That's going to be fun. It's a trackless ride, kind of similar to Mickey and Minnie's and Rise of the Resistance. Different theming, obviously, but same sort of technology. And just think, and always look back on this moment and recall how weren't able to go on the ride or the attraction and only able to walk to this point. That's what's always neat about kind of seeing stuff and documenting the present now, but what will be the past, and then looking back and saying, gosh, this has been open for a long time, but there was a time when it wasn't open. It's just the way my mind works. I don't know, it's just kind of a weird thought process sometimes. And up until recently, you couldn't even walk back this far. They had some planters up here stopping anyone from walking, and a wall walking back in here. Oh, umbrellas up.
Umbrellas up.
Umbrellas up.
Free umbrella. Amigos.
And inside the gift shop and a little snack area where they have bakery items, they already have merchandise for the Ratatouille, Remy's Ratatouille adventure as well. These have probably been here for a while, but I rarely step into this. Falling over there. Yeah, right here, there's a little pastry area with some food items. back in there. Yeah, I hardly ever go back in this pavilion for one reason or another. I hardly ever step in here. Looks like something's happened over here in Morocco. You can hear like a little work taking place behind this wall. Now it's a little confusing. You would think you would not be able to go past here into that section of Morocco where the fountain was, but there is an opening over here and they do allow people to walk back there. So you just got to follow the line of hedges and then back around the back where they have changed something back there, which was kind of an infamous spot. Let's go see if it's what happened to it. Now right over on the other side of these hedges, they're doing some work to that fountain. They just continue following it around, and they're gonna go through this archway and around the back corner. Oh, it's kind of hard to get my umbrella through here. This is like, I feel like I'm in The Shining. I feel like Jack Torrance walking through The Shining. And there won't be too many photo ops here in front of what was here stretching all the way to the top. They've kind of removed it and placed a door there, so it's been erased from existence. You can't picture it?
I can't picture it. I don't know what
that's a good thing. That's why it was removed.
Was it?
Yep, it's no longer there.
They best
removed it.
Oh, wow.
I think it was a good idea because it was becoming quite the hot commodity.
Was it?
For photo ops. So that's probably why they caught wind of that and said, you know what? You best remove them from the side of the wall. Now it's just a door. To what? I don't know. You know, something I want to point out over here in the Japan Pavilion, there is a moat. And it really kind of goes unseen. Like a lot of people don't walk back here, but look how completely impressive the structure is and the size of it. Just like the magnitude of the building itself with the moat. It's kind of tucked away, kind of like the Canada waterfall. But this is a very tall building leading into, you know, the gift shop that's back here through these doors. And, you know, the warrior over here. Yeah, pretty dang cool, isn't it? And here's kind of a look at what Harmonious is going to look like, reimagining the future water and fireworks. And you can see the barges over there. There's also barges here with some heavy machinery, construction equipment there that they are utilizing. But yeah, right when we're looking across the lagoon, this is what it's going to look like when it's all completed and finally rears its head. And look who has joined the party. And the umbrella crew. Well, you got the hat, yes, which I have. Yes. Katie also has joined the umbrella crew. Oh, yours is one of the reflective ones also.
This is the best thing ever.
I need to get one of those.
Plus the fan.
I don't even have my umbrella out right now.
Wow, that's a surprise.
I need to like put this back up. Hold on.
Have a hat. Oh.
That's how it's done, just like that.
That's the Big Daddy umbrella compared to mine. Pretty small.
Now right up here is a new stand which has a little dessert item. It is a gelato stand. You can see it's quite a congregation of people lining up to get some. What'd you say? You wanted a lot of gelata? A lot of gelata. You want a lot of gelata.
I do.
I can barely see you underneath that umbrella. There we go. Okay, now you're visible. You can still get a peek at some of the flower and garden stuff like Lady and the Tramp here. I do recall there used to be some sort of stand here, but that stand has been removed. I just love the appearance of how many umbrellas are out right now. Gonna go ahead and take a little boat ride through the Mexico Pavilion. See the Three Caballeros, which I've heard the animatronics are back, no longer under maintenance. The Three Caballero animatronics are back. That's what the rumor is anyway. The thing I really love about this pavilion, it's daytime outside, but inside here it looks as if it is nightfall. And once you go through the gift shop area, you will go through the queue line, and once you are going through the queue line, you are board onto the boat. And you will go past, well, when you're going past the volcano, which has a hidden Mickey up in the top of the, what do you call it? The top of the steam that is emitted from the top of the volcano. Once you pass that, you go through a couple different little corridors, through some cavey areas, and you will be seeing, you know, just a mishmash of items with the Three Caballeros on the different screens mixed through here. And then when you get around to the end, you will see really the only fireworks during this time frame. There are fireworks playing, or not playing, but are showing up on the roof line up there. And below the fireworks are those animatronics, which, yes, confirmed, have been replaced. The Three Caballeros sitting here for all to see in all their glory, singing their song, and no longer just like they have like little cardboard cutouts. No more cardboard cutouts. They are full-on animatronics in all their glory. Quite operational. Definitely very happy to see them back. Oh yeah, Three Caballeros, the Mexico Pavilion. Good to have you back, fellas. Every time I walk past this and see this empty beam, I really miss the monorail, the EPCOT Loop monorail. I know I keep saying that and reiterating it, but true story. Here's another good view of the Guardians pre-show building, formerly Ellen's Energy Adventure. Now, I did not start the day with a piping hot caffeinated beverage. But I'm ending the day with a piping hot Joffrey's. Actually, we're all doing Joffrey's. Except Danny opted out of Joffrey's. Getting too late for caffeine.
It's too late.
It's getting too late for caffeine. You ride that coaster over there when it's finally all said and done?
Oh yeah.
You'll come back and ride it?
Oh yeah, I'll come back and ride it.
Katie said she will not ride it.
Nope, never.
Spencer, are you down for some Guardians?
I'm pretty down, yeah.
We should scan our hands. My hands won't scan!
I like what you did there.
What's his name, Rocky?
Rocket.
Rocky. I was thinking of a Beatles song, Rocky Raccoon.
Rocky Raccoon.
Rocky
Yeah.
Raccoon.
Yeah, that's
Remember
right.
that? The
Very
Beatles'
good,
White
yeah.
Album is all about animals.
Yeah, it is.
And there will come a day when we won't be able to walk this way. This is technically backstage, and once the construction is completed, this will had to change the camera battery. It died, but I was saying that this will all be, well, from this point over will be backstage. This is all just a temporary solution because you cannot walk past where the fountain used to be in Club Cool and all that, and the Starbucks was. So at some point this won't be walkable like this. Looking over there to the pyramid, you can actually see a little crane up there, a little construction taking place, and there's going to be a statue of Walt Disney right on the backside of Spaceship Earth, which I am looking forward to. Finally, Epcot Center is going to get an homage and a statue to the man himself that created this idea. And just to show an example, there are a lot of these placements here for the 6 feet. It has decreased to 3 feet, and some of the attractions I've noticed even today, even at Joffrey's, Test Track, and ones I've walking around, the place markings have been removed. They are starting to pull up the place markings, and they do not exist anymore. It's just a matter of time before none of that. It's just all a thing in the past, looking towards the future. And that's gonna do it for today from Epcot. A little short and sweet video, a little construction update, if you will. Enjoyable, just kind of seeing some of the changes and looking forward to what's to come. We'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.